What's good? It's Chigozy. Friday, March 5th, 2021. Catholic 35. We're at the Catholic Church today in the media, but they're there every single day. So, 49-day numerology, Revelation 49, Whack 29. We're going to finish off this graphic novel too. So, I guess while we wait for people to show up, let's look at CNN. Massive report on GOPers show deep distrust. The Senate has begun marathon voting session on amendment to COVID relief bill. What CDC guidelines will likely say you still cannot do even if you're vaccinated? See, their control. They have this black woman, you cannot do, like me being a slave. They have this black woman here with her baby. But, CDC being on the front page today, which is very pertinent because we're looking at the propaganda. The CDC 1771. All right. 1 second, guys. I'm going to play this video and I'll be right back. Look at this vaccine from the beginning of 806. Look at this. Blood sacrifice 86. I see these numbers follow these vaccines. Blood sacrifice 86, updated at 806.
I'm now vaccinated. Can I see grandkids and others who aren't vaccinated yet? The COVID-19 vaccines authorized by the FDA are safe and very efficacious. They prevent around 95% of coronavirus infections. Everyone who has the opportunity to get the vaccine should, if they are not allergic to any of the ingredients. But if you've received the vaccine, but others around you haven't, you still have to follow precautions. That's because we don't know yet whether the vaccine prevents you from being a carrier of coronavirus. You could be immune from getting ill yourself, but might still transmit the virus to others without knowing it. So if you are getting together with members of your extended family who are not vaccinated, make sure that everyone is still following precautions. See one another outdoors with members of different households spaced at least 6 feet apart. Avoid being indoors together and wear masks if you must be. Some people who have received the vaccine might decide that they can take on risks that they might not have before. Maybe they want to travel or get that hug from a grandchild. Remember that the vaccine is still not 100% effective, so it's important to keep up other measures like masking to reduce risk. Also, risk is additive, so if you do one high-risk activity, don't also do others. Remember too that it takes time for the vaccine to kick in. 2-dose vaccines require both doses to be administered, then another 2 to 3 weeks to reach a high level of immunity. Vaccination is not a pass to resume all our pre-pandemic activities, but it's a critical tool to prevent us from getting infected with coronavirus and getting severely ill.
Severely ill with a 99%
Vaccination is also about
success
protecting
rate?
others around us, because if enough people are vaccinated, we can achieve herd immunity and finally put an end to the pandemic.
None of this is true. Watch him. It's just so dumb. I can't even say anything, guys. This is stupid. Let's let him dish out the fucking strikes, man. I don't even care. What am I supposed to sit there and say? Oh yeah, guys, go get your vaccine. I can't even. And how's the medical misinformation talking against what this Asian
Let me be
actor
abundantly
saying? With the whole Wuhan coronavirus, to give it some Asian woman, all part of the mockery. As more patients and friends get fully vaccinated, Dr. William Schaffner's phone has been ringing constantly, his email box flooded. The fully vaccinated people who are 2 weeks past their second dose of the Moderna or Pfizer COVID-19 vaccines, or after a single dose of the Johnson & Johnson's, have many questions for the professor of infectious diseases at Vanderbilt University. They ask if it's okay to hug their grandkids now. Exactly. If you're asking these questions, you deserve the vaccine. That's the whole point. If you're asking these questions, you deserve the vaccine. You deserve what's coming to you. Guys, I also hope the vaccine is what it's really going to be. I hope it wipes these people away, because I don't want these idiots, breathing the same space anymore. Can they play cards with their vaccinated friends? Can they host a small indoor dinner party, but should they forget to invite Uncle Frank, who has been unmasked at the bar a lot? You see how they're dividing people? Guys, this is all part of their agenda. Dividing people, and they're doing it mostly through this. But guys, guess what? There's a lot of people who think that this is bullshit. So again, it's like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there who aren't this fucking stupid. I'll say a good handful of them. So it's like, if you're just around them, right? Like, you shouldn't be surrounding yourself with idiots regardless. Even if the coronavirus never happened, this agenda never happened, these people are still fucking dumb, pathetic idiots, losers. And why would you waste your time with them anyway? So that's the whole point. Like, besides all this, the result's the same. Spend your time with people who aren't pieces of shit, and you have little to worry about. Official, nothing nefarious about delayed guidelines. All this is nefarious. Sup, Bronze? Hey, Ruben. You're welcome. Propaganda with a pagan in the middle. Your school is fucking open last few months. Fuck Corona. Yeah, exactly. It's just so dumb. There's a deadly pandemic. Everyone's so afraid, but then schools are opening and stuff. It's just like, it's just a joke, man. Or, audio's good. Oh, awesome, Nathan. You hope the vaccine gives the rage virus like on some 28 days later shit. Yeah, man, we'll see. We'll see what it does. We also all we can do is we'll see. They could also do more subtle things like fuck with the people's kids or offspring. Look at
Good
this. Oh
evening.
yeah, this makes me sick.
My name is Dr. Malcolm Punter.
Look
I
at
am the
this.
president and chief.
Yeah, this is stupid. They've been promoted this on the front page, and of course, comments are turned off. Why do you think so? You can't, like and dislike, it doesn't even matter. They have these black people here too. Most of these people are black. Because again, think of the Tuskegee syphilis experiments done on black people. The first woman, the first person vaccinated in America, the black woman. Slaves, masks. It's just so sick. And these to me, these are just what, 7 ignorant ass black people who believe this shit. I mean, I don't even think these are actors. I think these are just, I could be wrong, obviously, but I think these are people who are just so brainwashed, and YouTube got them to just participate in this nonsense by the numbers. It's very pathetic to see. It is. I don't know, but these two look like the fucking Jesuit who's right here. Stealing these people's identity. Hey, Natalie. So yeah, now we got some people here. Let's get this comic out the way, because this could possibly be a short. I'm really trying to go just to one. Maybe not even that long on it, to be honest. But here's the PDF from the gang. So again, this is government propaganda. We left off at part 2. So if you missed, here's a recap. Last time on zombie pandemic propaganda from the CDC, we have Todd trying to watch movies with either probably his girlfriend, sister, and cousin. She's all 3 of them. Forgot her name, but they're hanging out, and she's trying. This is the boogeyman. Max and I will be on the lookout for the boogeyman. So he turns on the news, and I didn't even catch this transition. We knew that they were talking about boogeyman, but like he literally says, "I will be on the lookout for the boogeyman," and then they switch to the news because that's what the boogeymen are, on the news. And we said that this might blow your mind, but it's true. If this guy never owned a TV, or if he didn't have access to cable, this entire graphic novel wouldn't have happened. He would just still be sitting here. The whole novel would be him sitting here watching a movie, or maybe playing Xbox, or doing something on the TV, or just reading, playing some music if he didn't have one. You know what I'm saying? But because he had the TV with this government agent here, all this unfolds. And then before we get to part 2, because the zombies eventually come, they turn the TV, say there's a virus, a deadly virus. So then Mrs. Clements comes and he pushes her away. And I was thinking maybe she's the same person, because she wasn't watching the TV. She was just coming for some sugar, for some eggs or something, or just to hang out. And he's like, "Oh, there's a deadly virus." He thinks there's a deadly virus, so she just comes and he's afraid of her now and kills her essentially. Because I don't know, I don't know, I can push an old lady. Like, look at the elevation she's at too. He literally pushed her. She went up off the ground. I mean, this is a really good push. If you could do this to someone, that's a really good technique. I mean, look what you're doing to them, and look how you could probably follow up with that too. And then, here they're in Raleigh, North Carolina, as we predicted. Because how do we predict this was in North Carolina? Because the same day we're looking at some other propaganda from North Carolina from TMZ, and we knew that they had the numbers 203, 302. Because North Carolina is 203. Savannah Action News equals 203. So I said, oh, this could be in North Carolina, and it is. Savannah Action News 203, like North Carolina. So this is concrete evidence that the CDC practices gematria, which means they are participating in this agenda against you. That's no, it's not misinformation. I mean, we saw live. We all kind of learned together how this pattern always works out, and this was a live example showing how North Carolina uses that number. So then he sees more zombies, and then his first instinct, because he's a programmed dumbass, his first instinct is to go check the TV. See, this is where it kind of left off. He sees the silhouettes. It's probably one of my favorite parts. The dog wakes him up. Again, the dog with the senses, the animal that actually thinks. Because again, animals have more senses than most of these people. And I'm not even trying to be funny. It's true. This dog has senses. He said, hey, let's make a plan. Let's do something about it, right? So he goes, he sees all the zombies. And then his first fucking reaction is, Max, I think we better turn on the TV. I mean, talk about government propaganda. TV, radio, internet, they mentioned all those in this. See, nothing but snow. Let's try the radio. Let's try to communicate to our Jesuit overlords who program our minds with all this propaganda. That's what he's trying to say. The internet, the radio, the TV. Todd. His name is Todd. The dog's name is Max. Both of them have pandemic numbers in their names. So here we are in part 2. That's where we're gonna finish, and we're like halfway done. This shouldn't take much longer, and then we'll be done. But it's already been such a big mockery. Comments are turned off, so nobody in the truth community can speak out against their lies and propaganda. Exactly. Yeah, I'm really doing a part 2 because this thing had a part 2, so I have to. Several days later, at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in Atlanta, Georgia, again where the CDC's at, where CNN's at, all by the numbers, CUSA, Department of Health and Human Services. This is all the federal government. Dr. Chang. So look at Dr. Chang. Chang, that sounds Chinese. Like Wuhan coronavirus. You see that crap? Emerging Infectious Disease Laboratory. Dr. Green, I was just on my way to the lab. Ah, Dr. Chang, have we isolated the sample from the state yet? And notice how they haven't isolated this coronavirus, but they're calling it a big old thing. Yes, the health department sent it in Monday, and we've managed to map the virus DNA. Beep. She scans her little, card. It appears to be a highly mutated form of the flu. They've labeled it ZSN1. Interesting. Do we know what the source is? No, sir. The field staff are still trying to investigate where it started. But several of them have now become infected. The zombie virus is spreading rapidly, infecting 21 people for every infected person. You see this? Infecting 21 people for every infected person. Jesuit 21, 2021 now. They're probably going to, play on this some more, but Jesuit 21, Agenda 21. And think about it. They're here talking about the source, the origin, with this Chinese woman. This is unbelievable. Chang, that's a Chinese name. What does it mean? See Chang? Well, it's a Chang Chinese restaurant. Come on. I'm just trying to prove that it's a Chinese name. See, Chang. See? Chinese. Chang is the pinyin romanization of the Chinese surname Chang. Or it's probably pronounced different, like Chong or something. So this is a Chinese actor in this graphic novel, a Chinese doctor. In this case, they're not even an actor. It's a legit doctor because it's fiction. But of course, it's predictive programming, and all the fiction in this world pretty much is fact. And all the fact is all the fiction. So ZSN1, Wuhan 22, again, because again, with 1, you don't, so Wuhan 22 and 23, so even with or without the 1, but again, in Gematria, you technically don't calculate the numbers. So we have the 22 like Wuhan. Unbelievable. Also that 59, 17 prime, CDC 17. All the more reason to get this vaccine made, and fast. See? Because everyone's getting infected. Fast. You rush the vaccine out. I agree. I've called everyone in on this one. They're working round the clock. Excellent. Let me show you something Dr. Ghosh has been working on. Thomas has been modeling the vaccine and how it will work once it's entered the bloodstream. We're using the same type of vaccine that we use for the seasonal flu, because it's the flu rebranded, but engineering it to target ZSN1. And how soon will we be able to distribute the vaccine? It's going to take at least another week to get the first batch out. Another week? The entire Southeast could be infected by then. Kim, get on the phone with Susan's group. We need to get messages to the public on staying indoors and avoiding exposure. Kim 33, of course. I'll get right on it, Dr. Green. Thomas, have you talked to Stockpile yet? No. Oh, Kim's probably a guy. Okay. I don't know. I shouldn't assume that Kim was Dr. Chang. That's Dr. Chang. That's not Kim. But anyway, no, sir. But they need to start moving supplies out to the States as soon as the vaccine is ready. Indeed, they're going to be busy. I'll make a call to Hudson and let him know what's coming. Here's Khan, right here. Yes, this is Dr. Khan. No, tell CNN I'll call him back later. Look at this craps. They have this agent working with CNN. Come on, man. CNN also in Atlanta, Georgia, the 60606 area code. Come on, man. People are so obvious. Dr. Khan, some other Indian doctors with Sanjay Gupta. Literally with probably his script in his hand right here, reading his script. Guys, this is an actor like Sanjay Gupta. So Dr. Khan's going to tell CNN to call him back later. Here we have this guy over, this black guy. Strategic National Stockpile, Hudson speaking. Hudson, it's green. Time to round up the troops. SNS right here. I don't know who this guy is. We're going to have a vaccine ready to go in a week, and we'll need your team to ship out all the meds and supplies that go with it. Roger that. I'll send the alert out to the States and get the trucks ready to ship out. Just let me know when you got the drugs ready. That's what this guy's saying. The drugs. Again, this is a drug cartel. The Jesuit Order is a drug cartel. The actual, let's say what we know as drugs, coke, crack, cocaine, all that type of stuff, poppies, opium. This gang starts wars. They control that type of stuff by the numbers, but then also pharmaceutical drugs and vaccines. Why are they even talking like this? And look how shady he's standing here in the warehouse, literally in the warehouse with this forklift, talking about got the drugs ready. This is exactly how the CDC, the gang, lets you know that what they're really about. This is not an accident that they have this type of reference talking about this with this guy right here too. Meanwhile, back at Todd and Julie's, we're almost out of food. It's been almost a week, Todd, and we haven't left the house. We need to get some food. And look, instead of her man being a man, help provide and things, look, what is this piece of shit doing? Trying to get the radio to talk to him so he can listen to the propaganda. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Women of America especially, these are the men, these are your options. Men like this, who can't even do anything in times of need, who can just sit there and gargle down the propaganda from the government. Is this not pathetic as fuck? Looking out the window, scared, not prepared at all. Something's on the radio. Continues to spread CDC is urging everyone to practice isolation. Stay in your homes. If you must leave, go directly to a designated safe zone. Vaccines will be shipped to the safe zone as soon as they are ready. Stay tuned for a list of safe zones in your area. Do you think they have food at one of these safe zones? They must. Why else would they tell people to go there? Really? Maybe to hold you down, to keep you captive, to vaccinate you, to force you to take a vaccine or else you can't leave? To maybe kill and execute you? Do you think the government's there just trying to feed you and keep you safe? Again, these people believe in their government. They think the government's there to help them. It's not. Because it's graphic novel has been very clear that the government's not here to help them. What has the government done for them yet? Scared them? Spalding Elementary, MLK Community Center, and Jefferson High School. Pets are welcome at Lee Elementary in Wayne County. That's us, Lee Elementary. And you can come too, Max. Ruff? Max probably like, no, let's not go there. He's probably the one telling him all the truth, but they can't understand dogs, so, it's unfortunate. All right, but how are we going to get out of here? We're gonna have to make a run for it. They seem to be slower in daytime. And the car's not too far away. All right, let's pack a couple bags and get moving. It's going to be dark soon, and I don't want to be stuck outside with those things. I've got water, the last of the food, a blanket, flashlight, and the radio. Let me get Max's leash on. And I think we're ready. And he's literally, it looks like he's grabbing his cock in this picture right here. Like, what is he doing with his hands? The coast is almost clear. There's one zombie just passing the driveway. Okay, as soon as the guy gets out of the way, I'll tell you when to go. And you gotta run. Go, 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 go. Oh, Todd, they're everywhere. I think they've seen us. Okay, Max is in the back. Hurry, Todd. Oh, man. Some of them are headed this way. Come on, girl. We're counting on you. Oh, he's talking to his car. Yeah. I thought he was talking to his girlfriend at first, but he's talking to his car. His car's not even, see, his car's not working. Didn't maintain his car. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't prepared. And think about it. He had plenty of time to even do this. Instead of he spent his time watching the TV, looking at the radio, trying to get his radio to work, and all this BS. You know what I'm saying? He wasted his time doing unnecessary things. Meanwhile, his dog the whole time is saying, let's get the fuck out of here. And now he's trying to get out. He's trying to get out right when the zombie's there. And his car doesn't work. Be sure your door's locked. Todd, go! Gar! Here comes the zombie. Look at this guy. He looks like he needs some help. It's like, hey, man, I'm actually not so bad. I just need help. And again, maybe these are normal people, but the TV made them see everyone this way. Whoomp, scree! Look, he's running over this person. Here's the zombies chasing him down the street. This very narrow street. It has to be a one-way, right? It looks like New York, but it's supposedly North Carolina. Uh-oh, the fuel light just came on. How far away is that school? So his car doesn't start on E. I mean, talk about being an unprepared, dumb loser. And what were they doing? Guys, again, what were they fucking doing at the beginning of all this? Watching fucking Netflix. Trying to find something to fucking watch. You see what I'm fucking saying? Trying to find something to fucking watch. Eating their fucking popcorn, their chips. And remember when he was packing this stuff, he packed his potato chips, right? He had potato chips in this box and stuff. See, soup. Sure, maybe the soup, alright, but the potato chips, come on, like unnecessary shit. Sure, I guess when when you need anything, I'm sure potato chips will do. It's better than nothing, I guess. But like, that's the point. It's this guy's just not preparing for properly, and now he's on E as like, really? Come on, man. These people are just pathetic. What? You're out of gas? We've got 10 miles to go, and it's starting to get dark. Well, we better drive fast and take chances. Do me a favor and try not to hit any of them. So again, Julie, all my female friends watching, these are the men at your disposal in this nation. This is what you got working with, Like, well, this is your boyfriend. Unprepared, can't do anything, no gas. But no, he has all the time in the world to watch fucking Netflix all day long and eat popcorn. Listen to the fucking radio and watch the bullshit TV. Julie, Todd, and Max race through town to reach the safe zone. The streets are empty. I don't know who's talking. I guess I'll just guess. The streets are empty. I guess most of them go into hiding during daylight. We made it! Lee Elementary School. What a sight for sore eyes. And just in time, the car's sputtering out. That's probably the girlfriend saying that. Here's the military. See the military are there? I told you the military is there. Barking out orders. You folks made it just in time. We lock up at dusk and don't reopen until morning. Go on inside, get screened, signed in, and they'll give you some food and a place to sleep. And notice, by order of the Wayne County Health Department, all persons wishing to enter the safe zone must be screened prior to entry. Probably, and so what, guys? This woman, she probably has a couple of nice, wet Q-tips, swabs ready to stick up both their assholes. Probably, anal screening. They're all probably start bending over for the Jesuits in this lab. They're probably not going to show you that because it is a graphic novel, kind of oxymoron right there. I guess it's ironic. It's ironic that it's a graphic novel, but they're not going to show that. But I'm glad. I don't want to see that shit. I'm Nurse Evans. Just follow me so we can get you both screened with a simple blood test. Todd, Julie, and Max follow the nurse to the makeshift lab that has been set up. Later, having been screened for the virus, Julie and Todd are cleared and allowed to enter the gymnasium, which has been converted into a shelter. I think they really did get the anal swab. That's going to be my guess. Look, they're showing everyone's ass. Like, everyone here. You see the back of everyone. Again, that could just... I can't conclude that I'm not the artist here, but it's interesting. All part of the mockery. Okay, Max. Let's see what's happening outside. CDC... So he pulls out the radio again. Every ounce of information this guy's gotten is from his government. You see this? Every ounce of information. CDC shipped out its first supply of vaccines again. This novel virus that has been ravaging in... Oh, excuse me, I'll read this again. CDC shipped out its first supply of vaccines against this novel virus that has been ravaging the nation. The first round should reach safe zones as early as this evening. What? We're saved! I can't believe it! Vaccines! Hey folks, the vaccines are on their way! Yay! Guys, this is literally these fucking people. This is exactly how my mind processes their people's fucking behaviors when they like the vaccine. Guys, this shit is poison, it's private agenda, it's mockery, it's not here for your fucking health at all. And we're saved a rushed, untested vaccine that they even said, we need to make this quick. Hurry, we need a vaccine fast. They're telling you this shit in the lab with Dr. Chang, the Chinese doctor. Sick. While the shelter erupts in cheers, hugs, and tears of relief outside the school's protective fence, shadowy figures are closing in. I'm just surprised this is supposed to be us, the normal people, the outcasts. I guess, again, I say it all the time, it could be metaphorical. These people were probably never zombies. These are probably the people who just never watched the TV. And everyone else thinks that these people are infected, but they're not. This could be us, right? Trying to wake these people up. Meanwhile, back at the National Stockpile Warehouse. All right, folks, listen up. At 0600, we start shipping out the first round of vaccine and supplies to the states. From there, the state health departments will divvy up the supplies and take them to the various points of dispensing. We've got a lot of work to do, so don't expect to get any breaks until everyone has been vaccinated. Now let's move. Around sunset, the first truck arrived at the gate of the school. It looks like Gavin Newsom. Hey everybody, it's here, it's here. Look at this dumbass. Look at him, this wacky face. Look at one eye is way smaller than the other. Yeah, this is the type of dumb idiot who will love the vaccine. But with the setting sun, the zombies become more active and they begin closing in on the school. Quick! Get the truck inside the gate. Here they come. This is the military saying this. The zombie horde surrounds and overpowers the guards, then begins to break into the school, smashing windows and doors. I probably should have read this part first. I think I'm not the best comic book reader. I might read this out of order. Sarge, we're gonna get overrun. Guard, we can't just shoot them. These are our fellow citizens. So this is fiction. The guys, you know that they wouldn't care. Guys, the military would shoot if they can, especially unarmed citizens. They're doing it in Burma, especially. So this part's very fictitious. Sure, you may have some military like that, and hopefully they'll join our side. But most of them, at a time like this, will just shoot. Man, these people don't give a fuck. So the zombie horde surrounds and overpowers them, heading for the crowded shelter in the gymnasium. Oh my gosh, here they come, run! Back in the gym, people are chattering happily with their families when they hear glass breaking. All of a sudden, zombies break through their windows and doors and begin streaming in. Mass panic ensues as everyone realizes there's nowhere to run. Todd, what do we do? Run to the lab area. Maybe there's a way out. Todd, look out! Grah, here's this guy. No! No! He grabs Todd. Wow! Woof, woof. Max? Wolf? Where? Did Max save his life? Okay. Well, it was just a dream? Oh, man, guys, this is what I'm saying. I didn't know this was just a dream. Wow, it was all just a dream? Todd, what in the world is going on down there? Crack, boom. That was big lightning strike. Satanic lightning strike right there. What does crack, boom equal? Guys, this entire thing's been by the numbers, as we've known, so we gotta decode this as well. If you get satanic numbers, I'm just done, man. Oh, Blood Sacrifice 86, Symbol 86, America 3249, Washington 13049. But nothing that I would obviously think would be there, so I'm not too sure on that. Guys, we're almost done. We have 2 more pages left. Thunderstorms coming. Thunderstorms coming. Huh? Oh, I was just having a bad dream. Oh, wait, he's talking. See, I hail this coming from this way. I was just having a bad dream. I dreamt the country had been taken over by zombies, and they almost got us. You and your scary movies. See, this is what happens when you watch horror films. What's that? On the TV! Come on, I think we better get to the basement. This looks like a bad storm. See, I think this is the guy talking, though. The guy saying what's on the TV. Again, this is the guy, Todd, always caring about what's on the TV. And see, now it's weather warfare and weather manipulation. Turning off the TV, Todd and Julie head down to the basement. What are you looking for? Something that could come in real handy. He literally looks like he's pulling out his pants, grabbing his cock again. Giving himself a handy. Again, this is from the Catholic Church. I can easily see them just making that, doing that. You know what I'm saying? Just turning off the TV in the basement, giving himself a handy because he's just this guy. I don't know. He just feels like it. His girl can't do it for him because she doesn't like him because he's so pathetic, as we've seen the entire time. I forgot we had it. It used to be my dad's. I've been thinking we should really make an emergency kit in case something happened. What if we were stuck in the house or had to evacuate? We need to have a plan. Wow, that old thing still works. Wayne, hey, that's us. Turn it up. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for the following counties: Prince George's, Bartow, Wayne. Okay, but I'm serious. I think we need to make an emergency kit. I hear ya. As soon as this storm passes, we can make all the kits and plans you want. Oh, it's the girls talking. But next time, I'm picking the movie. Mew. The end. And now look, we have coronavirus. This is so predictive programming. They have even got Black Cat. What is Black Cat? Black Cat, bad luck, right? I mean, I don't think they're bad luck. I like Black Cats. I mean, you guys know I have one, but that's what the programming is. Superstition, bad luck, Black Cats, thunderstorms, witches, wizards. And they tell you how to make your kit. And I'm sure this is an incomplete kit. So there we go. That wasn't so bad. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you didn't, then I didn't mean to waste your time. But guys, there's a lot of symbolism, predictive programming, a lot of things in there, and a lot of messages. I hope I explained it. The guy's a pathetic loser, like everyone fucking else in this country that falls for this shit, dude. That loves Bill and Melinda Gates and Dr. Fauci. Yeah, like meanwhile, Sleazy Biden is already a sleeping zombie, and the keyboard elf, aka Dr. Fauci, is still lying like Melinda Gates, aka Bill. Exactly. My cousin be like, "What are your sources? YouTube?" It's like, yeah, he watches CNN all day long. And we had what? We had Dr. Khan from CNN, and notice how that was just a cameo appearance. That one, they just had Dr. Khan saying, "Oh, I'll talk to CNN later." That's all we saw him. So you see, they're making the vaccines, trying to strip him out. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm in cahoots with CNN." I mean, come on, man. They're letting you know it all there in the fucking graphic novel. That's why I'm so glad we looked at it. Everything we fucking talk about, they laid it out right there, amazingly. Hey, what's good, Dave? Hey, I'm glad glad you thought it was hilarious. Yeah, Q is definitely mockery. Young black cat in your neighborhood too. Yeah, black cats are really cool. I don't. There's something about them I just really like. Every single black cat I've ever seen and met, they've always just been like cool and great. Their personality and everything. I think what if that's probably. I'm sure maybe the color has nothing to do with personality. That could easily be confirmation bias because I know every tabby cat I've dealt with, fucking they're assholes. I don't know what it is with those. Sure, they can be cool and friendly and fun, but like, God, man, they're just fucking annoying at times. But that's it. That's that. I'm even gonna encore this particular piece. We read that. We'll wait for the next one from these people, but now we can talk about some more propaganda. But I want to wrap that up, not having to rush at the end of this. But I mean, it says everything. What's what Dr. Khan equals? You know, Dr. Khan. Oh my god, like Khan man. He was the one talking to CNN. Guys, it's a big mockery. Dr. Khan, but it was a KHAN, I think. You know, KHAN 74. He was the one saying, "Oh yeah, Dr. Khan 56. Come on, my Dr. Khan 56." Okay, I guess that's the one. I think that because guys, I thought he was going to be back. The reason I didn't care too much about that at that point, I was okay. You know, Dr. Khan, CNN, they're probably going to show this guy again, but they didn't. That was the only time they showed him. And just think about it, man. They had to have some little cameo appearance, letting you know the whole script with CNN being involved. CNN is the CDC. I say it all the time. It's the same Jesuit gang. So that's one. That's one recap of this. This is the one thing. This is the one time we see this guy. Yes, this is Dr. Khan. No, tell CNN I'll call him back later. That's it. Holding the fucking script by the numbers. And Dr. Khan equals 56, like Society of Jesus, like coronavirus. Dr. Khan, CNN, the Khan News Network, contriving news network, Catholic News Network. Come on, man. You guys, we finished this. We saw this together. He did not appear. Unless I missed it, he did not appear any other time. This is this one scene. Like, come on, man. This is BS. Dr. fucking Khan holding the fucking piece of paper, man. Rep Eric Swalwell sues Trump over Capitol riot. I thought I was going to die. Why is this is not Patrick Stewart right here on the left. This is not Patrick Stewart. But if it is, man, I'm done. I don't think it is. I'm not. It looks like him, but I'm not gonna say it's him. A lot of people look at Patrick Stewart. I don't see what he would be doing here. But look at this. This is fake. Look what, guys. This is a play, and I'm sure this probably synced up with when Hillary Clinton fainted. Like, what is? Why is this woman like? What is this? I don't get this. What? How did I miss this? What is all this? Wait, is there? Is this? Was it what? Oh, this is what happened on January 6th. And this is during the whole thing. This is them hiding during the whole thing. God, man. Guys, understand these are paid actors. That's why I'm like, that's why I had to think about because I wasn't falling for this at all. I was like, hey, this is complete acting. Why are they acting here? Like, what is this? I know they said there's supposed to be a threat, but nothing's happening in the White House today. Like, this is not happening. They told us it was going to happen, but yeah, that's what they're doing today. Massive reports on GOP show deep distrust. Showing that black marble again behind it. Because I said all the time, but unless I didn't notice it before, I just really think we're seeing more of that black marble. I don't know if they remodeled it or whatever, but I still need to research and go back and see. Maybe I just hadn't noticed it, but it's always like why am I noticing this now? See this black marble they've been staying in front of in the Capitol Hill? Can I do like Capitol Hill inside? I would even do like 2015, something like that. Like, it could just be me not noticing things. You know what I mean? And just now all of a sudden I'm noticing it. And I'm not saying that it's never been there, but I feel like I just see that black marble pattern behind these people all the time now, and I just know it's symbolic, especially now it's like so recent. But maybe you could do 2021 or 2020, and then you'll just see all that stuff. But I don't know. This might not be the best way to search it. Although we're already seeing it though. I do 2021. Look, see this. I don't know. Again, I could be completely wrong. You guys could have seen this years ago. Maybe I should check the comments for this, but I don't know. There's something about that pattern that I just keep noticing in their propaganda all the time. So I just want to call it that. Look at this big umbrella right here they have with the police right here. This is all symbolic. See, they have 4 police. I guess would say maybe Secret Service agents. No, not Secret Service. These are Capitol Police. I think those are called. So 4 Capitol Police with this umbrella right here, man. It literally looks like they're kind of holding on to it. It's just ridiculous. Rudy Giuliani's daughter on why she loves threesomes. She describes life as a unicorn, a person who hooks up with couples. I mean, it's just a by the numbers ritual. See that with Rudy Giuliani, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Mr. Sex, scandal himself and stuff like that. Again, it's always the sex programming, sex stuff. That's why I was looking at that stuff that way. Guys, there was pictures. It looked like that guy was doing nothing else than like grabbing his own dick. I mean, and it's things like that. I understand like what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Catholic Church rituals. So it's not me being a pervert or sick. It's just like no, I'm looking at Catholic Church stuff. So that's the stuff they like to do all the time. Amber Rose, Taylor Swift didn't overact to joke. Always stand up to slut shaming. How can a man be a slut though? You can't slut shame Taylor Swift or Amber Rose. Because slut's a female term, right? They even have this look on Rick and Morty looking thing on her. I don't know what this is. It's Picasso. It's got Picasso. It's supposed to be Picasso, I'm sure. Like, inspired. Because I've seen this so many times with teams. I've ignored it every single time. This is like my 5th time seeing this video here on TMZ. Like, they recycle all this shit all the time. This is 21 Savage, man. Slutty stepping. This stuff is just annoying. I don't know why. I just really hate this stuff for some reason. Just all this garbage from the Jesuit Order. Jesuit Order 5472. The Key of David 216135. What 21 Savage, Jesuit 21. Wearing the Pillars of Freemasonry. Jesus Christ 146. 96-second video. Oh no, excuse me. No, it's not 96 seconds. It's a 106-second video. Black 106. Captain Save-A-Ho. What does slut shaming equal, I guess? Slut shaming 64. See, slut shaming 64. Talking about it on the 64-day numerology. Well, 64th day of the year, excuse me. 64th day of the year, slut shaming 64. I'm really rushing these through now. I kind of just want to see a lot of things. See what we can just uncover real quick. Because I got to end the stream kind of soon. Lisa Marie Presley, my ex won't let me move on. Yeah, I might just go to CNN. This stuff is just getting really stupid. See, but this is what I'm looking for. Moonshiner star, Lance Waldrop, dead at 30. Mom found him unconscious. So the first question you gotta ask yourself is, did this come out yesterday? It didn't have to. Gonna kill 64. This could easily be here today. If you knew the amount of moonshiners, that'll give you some more clues, but you would have to also ask, did this happen yesterday? Oh, it happened February 25th. Wow. So they waited till now. So he died in it with 56 connection, 56th day of the year. So I think they're really connecting this with the show and his name or something. More than just the death sacrifice pattern. I mean, we're going to find that still no matter what. I mean, they do it every single time. So you're going to find that anyway. Like Moonshiners, 58, 59. See, Moonshiners, 149, the 35th prime. Today is 3/5. So they're connecting this to Moonshiners for today. I mean, again, how did I tell so fast? Because I look at the day he died. There's not like screaming death murder. Yeah, dead 14. I'm not saying they're not here, right? But they're not the 38s, the sacrifice ones, the ones that they love to absolutely use all the time. So because he didn't die in a date with that, they're probably gonna do it somewhere else, and they're probably connecting this to Moonshiners. Well, they're connected today to Moonshiners more so. Moonshine 49, Moonshine 32, or excuse me, Moonshine 131, the 32nd prime. He died at 32 life lesson number. See, guys, this is what I was doing. I like to scroll through so we can get these murder by numbers. Because, guys, I'll talk more. I never skip murder by numbers. I don't think you guys never see me skip or go through a murder by numbers too fast because, like, how can you? You just do it from their birthday to when they died at the very least, and you have, your riddle out. You'll miss stuff, of course, but this guy might not have a. We'll find him, though. Waldroop. We'll find him on famous birthdays. I've also been missing the chat, but yeah, sorry guys. Died at 30. Maybe biography data. We have to just use this. If we don't get a birthday, it's kind of sad. Because him being 30 sure doesn't help. And he'll probably say he had a heart attack or something like that. No, this guy was murdered by the gang. Guys, if you're on these reality TV shows, Moonshiners, Duck Dynasty, Pawn Stars, Ancient Aliens. Yeah, the Giorgio Tsoukalos, he's gonna die by the numbers, and he'll probably die by the numbers of some Greek isophacy riddle probably, because he's Greek. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what they'll do. He'll die by the space number for Alien. They're gonna kill him or fake his death by the numbers, or report his death by the numbers. So even if he died naturally, they'll just make it by the numbers as best they can. This is what they do. Because you saw them on History Channel, on these channels. These people are now famous, and they're controlled by the gang at that point. White Vision. I don't even give a fuck who White Vision is. I'm sick of this divisive crap. Make you think something like this is this racist ginger. That's what they make you think. It's race because he's makes moonshine from the South. Oh, he must be racist. He must be stupid, ignorant. No, this guy's probably intelligent. He probably knows a lot of things. He can probably process information pretty well, and he's probably not racist because those people exist in the South. That's what I'm trying to teach people. It's not all this stupid fucking programming they tell you. Sure, I'm not saying that they don't exist, but I'm more concerned about just the complete dumbasses of this the entire nation. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't, what I'm saying? Some racist guy in Louisiana. What about the fucking dumb loser up in fucking New York who doesn't know what the fuck's going on? They're both pieces of shit. I don't care if, I'm saying that because they're probably goes, oh, I'm definitely not racist. I'm Black Lives. Yeah, all the Black Lives Matter suckers. Fuck all of them. I hate them just as much. As honestly, maybe even more. Dude, some racist guy in the bayou minding his own business. I don't have nothing against them. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about that. But these brainwashed idiots in New York and Ohio and Washington, all these states, fuck them. Those are the fucking losers really keeping us down. Because we're trying to work. Our own. We're trying to do our thing. Fuck them. But still, they're just slowing everything down. Nodding along to the agenda. So this came out like some time ago. Look at the comments here from February 28th. So, but TMZ is talking about this, and I don't know. I think I got a rant mode, and I just spend a lot of time. But when I don't get a birthday, that's what happens. So I'll just do his name, Lance Waldrop. Should have just done that and moved on, honestly, because it's probably just gonna be in his name, his first name, his surname, or sacrifice 206, 55, death 20, 71 to 20th prime. Catholic 145 and 35. That's what their C teams is reporting it today on 3/5. Catholic 35, 145. His last name, Waldrop, 38. Waldrop. I know I'm saying it wrong, but look how it's spelled. Waldroup. Gematria 38, right? Like death, killing, murder 38, killing 43. Yeah, Ritual 27. He did die in the day of 27 numerology, 27 club. Look at these people. I guess I always respect and appreciate these type of things. People just literally living off the land, doing their own work. But no, what's the program? Look at these hillbillies. Look at these dumb, uncivilized people just using these, this is what people are programmed to think. And these are the same exact actors. They'll say, oh, this person's in a racist ritual. This person's, this guy called, this person the N-word and stuff like that. It's just so pathetic. And they have a GoFundMe because they killed him by the numbers. Bootlegging out of North Carolina. Yep. So that's the third North Carolina ritual we've seen past 2 days. This one wasn't by the 203, 302 though. At least what I haven't seen so far. You can see how long this video. I'm not gonna watch it though because it's a clip from the show. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to get copyright strike. But see, it was a 3 minute 8 second video. You saw it with the thumbnail. It's 3 minute 8 second video. I mean, I'll refresh. If I refresh it, I'll have to go come up. Well, let me test it out. I think if I refresh, it'll keep where we're at. But it's a 3 minute 8 second video with the thumbnail. Death, killing, murder 38, wall drip 38. See? That's why I click on the video even if I'm not going to watch it. So you can see the video length. See what? I'll click it again. You'll see 308. See 308? Because it loads it. That's with the thumbnail. And then without the thumbnail, it's 3 minute 7 second video, which is the 63rd prime. And they did update this at 6:30. And he did die at 30, 30. So it makes me think, why the 63s are here that I don't know about. Sure, you could think racism, but, he didn't do anything racist in this. As far as I know. Elon Musk, star-based city could bring jobs, tourism, county commish gives. County commish gives. Cameron County. Cameron's not 33, like Tesla. Cameron 33. Tesla 33. See this? Masonry 33, 39. So you see how Cameron County, Cameron, the masonry numbers with Elon Musk. Again, all these patterns I'm very consistent with. I always repeat them. I'm very consistent. I'll never change them. Elon Musk is in the pattern with space, Freemasonry, conspiracy, outer space. That is the pattern he's in all the time. Sure, he'll be in Jesuits, he'll be in other little things, but this is the main thing that to see him in constantly. Tesla 33, Masonry 33. Most astronauts are Freemasons. Cameron County, CC 33. I mean, it's just dumb. This is bogus picture of Elon Musk. Again, I actually like this because I always look for funny face pictures for a lot of my thumbnails. So this is gonna get a save for maybe a future video. So I have already 3 pictures of him. Elon. This will probably be Elon, Cameron, Elon CC, Cameron County. And because I can always even get rid of the Cameron County part. I just want this. I like this funny face he's making. Again, yeah, it does. Call it clickbait all you want. No, if I'm guys, this is Elon Musk. This is an actor for the government. This is the exact face he should be making, and that's the whole point. I want you to click on the video, seeing this actor make this face, and I explain to you and show you with evidence how this is a contrived agent, an actor made by the gang, playing out the role of this eccentric billionaire, does everything by the numbers that the judge would tell him to do. He founded a city of Star. He's founding a city now, Starbase. Yeah, this is all for what they're trying to do. I really think down the road they're really gonna do stuff with all this stuff. Starbase, Texas, 197. I see these numbers. That's what a Starbase equals. 131. The 32nd prime. Scottish 32. Freemasonry 59. So the S exception. 40. I'm really not trying to go over 1 o'clock. I'm already kind of late. Elon Musk. Like, we're pretty much done, guys. Musk 64th day of the year. Elon Musk 43. 110. He has some good numbers in his name, but maybe I should do Cameron County. No, so they look at this pentagram they have there too. Cameron County. Cameron County. See, 167 to 39 prime. See? 167 to 39
I'm
prime.
now vaccinated. Can I see grandkids and others who aren't vaccinated yet?
We already read all this.
The COVID-19 vaccines authorized by the FDA are safe and very efficacious.
Oh, you guys saw
They
this part
prevent
though. Yeah, that's why I left. So you guys saw this. It's Moderna, see? Branding their propaganda. Guys, Moderna is the government. It's the Jesuits. Their stock moves by the numbers. Zach told you well in advance. People made $1,000 off it. And it keeps moving. I mean, I don't know where it's at now, but it's been volatile since. I mean, it's just been giving so many opportunities. Knowing this, the propaganda cow, the branded, Bill Gates connected propaganda weapon with their vaccine. It's not about if they got the vaccine first or not. That the market doesn't care who got the vaccine first. The fact that Moderna's been the most volatile. That's the whole point. Like, I had a feeling Moderna's going to be the way it was. Sure, based on how it traded before, but also just like the numbers on it, So like that's what I'm saying. You can tell how volatile they are. They're so connected. by the numbers, always connected to Bill Gates and using all his propaganda. So Cameron County, see, look, another 39. T minus what 1439, or this is T plus 1439. Rough landing. SN10 test flight. Lopez, the Thumbsman Lopez. Elon Musk with a mask on says Dogecoin could be the future crypto. See these pictures of this guy. I just don't get how you just do not like. It just blows my mind. People think this is not an actor. They think he's just some eccentric billionaire being himself, doing things when he wants to do it because he has all the money and he can do it. He can, because they're like, oh, dude, you're poor. You're not a billionaire. You don't know. Like, yeah, I know. If you're a billionaire like Elon Musk, you don't just gotta pay the media and they let you on whenever. That's not how it works. They instruct this guy to do things when he needs to do it. This is an actor for the Freemasons. Space 26 on 2/6. They are putting this out. See? Space numbers. Follow this guy all the time. I said it all the time. Guys, this pattern never falters. That's the whole point. That's why this pattern is so annoying. Because it's 100% success rate. With Mason's space program, Elon Musk, it's 100% success rate. It's not one time you'll decode any space, NASA, Elon Musk shit, and not get these space numbers. I mean, it's in his fucking birthday. Space 28, more than 28. So that's why it's just so frustrating trying to, wake people up to this, and then everyone's falling for Elon Musk's latest scheme. Doge World, pumping and dumping Doge. But I guess next year, I'm holding Doge for next year. I just, set and forget it. I mean, I put like $100 into it. So if it goes to zero, I don't even care. Look at 9:57 p.m. Scotch, right? 57. What does Doge equal? Oh, thank God it's not, mocking 57. Doge, I know Doge is 22, but I was seeing what else it was. I should just go back to the chat. That's probably my issue. I should be in the chat and then wrap it up because I gotta go back to work. And if I don't wrap it up now, then we'll go to 110 and 120, and then it just gets out of hand. Oh, 78 people. Excellent. Jesuit 78. Of course, that's what they're fucking. Look, Jesuit order 63, Jesuit 78, 70 concurrent viewers with 63 likes. It's almost like you should unlike it just to get this BS number out of here. 201. Portland Craigslist. I wonder what they're selling over there. Role player, mass casualty event, Warrenton. Role player. Because this is an actual Craigslist ad. You see this? In Oregon. And think about it. Oregon, they had the standoff. They had all this, race stuff. Race War 33. Oregon has a lot of false flags, especially now. When was this? A day ago? This was posted a day ago. Dr. Savage just shared this. Pay starts at $120 a day, guys. And this is what I'm saying. Money is. It just makes me like my stomach literally hurts just looking at this stuff because it makes me so sick that someone will sit there and say like, "Oh, like, who's gonna do this? How can they keep quiet?" All sort of shit like this. Like, guys, so many people will be a crisis actor for $120 a day. Many homeless people would. Many people who just don't make that much. Many people who have to work 10, 12, 20-hour shifts just to make that much. Right? Of course they will fucking do this. Sure, some still won't. But a lot of people will. So to get people to do this is so easy. That's why there's always so many of these false flags, because it's so easy to pay crisis actors. I mean, honestly, think about how many homeless people there are out there. And they don't have to be homeless. People who are these down and out. Just how many people out there that could do this, man. That means different looking people, even different gematria you can get. You can even say, oh, okay, these 10 people applied. Well, this guy has gematria. You can even build false flags around the gematria, right? They could even do this. You could hire crisis actors. Like, let's just say this is what? On the ground, this is what? Her name is Jeanette Murphy. With a G, Jeanette. Ganettee. And not to be, hope you don't, no, because she's black, we're going to even do this. G dash net. Because this is what they'll do. I'm sorry. This is white people have interesting names with this. I'm not being bigoted or any dumb shit like that. This is what they'll do. And in the media. G net, what's to do Rogers without the D. See? So what they do? They can easily have they can have this ritual. Jeanette Rogers, dead. They see her laying on the ground. Jeanette Rogers, 42, 42 years old, died at the fair, right? And this will be on, March 15th. And it'll be a year, maybe on March 15th, they was 63 numerology, 171 days from Gavin Newsom's birthday, because this is right in his county, right in his state and everything. But they could easily do that. You see what I'm saying? Create a narrative. They could say, okay, we have Jeanette Rogers here. We employed her. Okay, let's have her do some acting for this day, just to have some information about Gavin Newsom, and it'll be this. Let's see how many days this is from his birthday. It'll all they can make a narrative. Again, this is the way they can do this. Sure, a lot of it's pre-planned in advance. Everything, you know what I'm saying, but just to prove a point, they can even just make shit on the fly with these hired actors with gematria. See, October 10th, 1967. So how many days is the 15th from his birthday? And they can easily have a ritual. Again, of course, it's not going to happen. It's an example. But depending on the number we can get, we can easily see him that day in some other Jesuit ritual. So we see from then to his upcoming birthday, October 10th, 2021. 210 days. Wuhan coronavirus 210. They can in 30 weeks. Look, nigger 30. Dead. They can say that she had COVID. She spread it at the fair. She fainted from COVID complications from the Wuhan coronavirus. They easily could do this. And even better, look, Jesuit 2130, and her name has the Jesuit numbers. So do you see how you can literally just take a crisis actor and make some false flags out of them just on the spot, and do the best you can? This is what they're doing. This is what they could possibly be doing. I still really think most of it's just all playing even more in advance than that. But this is where you're living, your mass casualty event. Why you need to be a role player for a mass casualty event? My company is working with the Oregon National Guard to host emergency response training exercises in Warrenton, Oregon. We are looking for people to help us simulate a mass casualty event, such as the effects of a chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear, or high-yield explosive incident or natural disaster. This exercise will take place on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Participants are not required to be there for all 3 days. Pay starts at $120 a day, 8 hours a day. You'll be made up as a victim of a mass casualty event. Think makeup and fake blood, because they're explaining CNN, makeup and fake blood, and then go through simulated medical triage and decontamination processes multiple times during the exercise. You will get wet, may get soaked, clothes may be cut off to examine access to treat simulated injuries. You'll be given $10 a day to buy clothes to wear during the exercise. Oh, free clothes? Oh, great, right? Take a look at the job description below. Apply directly via the link below or email me directly at mgary@talentacquisitionconcepts.com. Talent, yes. Acting is a talent. Some people cannot do this. Some people will be too bad at acting to say, hey, you have to go home. We don't like you. And that's okay. Like, not everyone's a good actor. I think I'm decent if I try, gave shit my shot. Maybe I'd be fine at it. But that's just me, confident and like maybe be able to do things. But I would never do that. I'm not gonna be a crisis actor. Why the fuck would I do that? Sell out people? Making shine is very complicated. Yeah, it definitely seems very complicated. Here's a Corona's actually ozone poisoning. I don't even know. I don't know about any of that stuff. I can't. I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. To me, it's all ozone. All that stuff is stuff that they've been telling me. I don't even know. I don't know where to begin. Right? I can't do any experiments. I don't know where to begin to even say anything about that. I just say I don't know. I don't have all the scientific knowledge. I don't have the experiments. I don't have the equipment, and that's okay. All right, so there's an agenda going on. Casualty role player, Warrenton, Oregon. How do you live in Oregon and stand for this stuff? I mean, this is also happening in Ohio, I'm sure. I don't know, guys. This is sick. What will the casualty role players do? The actors, again, guys, this is why I keep calling them actors. They are actors. And I call them actors to keep it, again, simple for anyone here. You can call them whatever you want. I'm not telling you to call them actors, but I personally call them actors because look what these people are. The actors will assist in providing realistic training aimed at purposefully strengthening security and resilience through systematic preparation for threats that pose the greatest risk to the security of the nation. See? It's just different wording. Extremely wet and like, guys, I wish this was for? Like, not crisis acting, but like just like for someone trying to make a movie and have fun. I would do this if it's like for my friend doing a movie and he wants to film like a scene, where some shit happened and he's just because he's creative. This would be a lot of fun. Getting wet, ripping your clothes. Yeah, this sounds really fucking fun. If you're making a film for fun, for art, but to program the people, to lie to them, to deceive everyone, to be a crisis actor, to participate in drills and pass them off as real, or even in drills just to train these pieces of shit, it's terrible. You must be able to act out, improvise, and otherwise simulate mental and physical injuries to create a realistic experience for trainees. A realistic experience. Guys, again, that's what I'm saying. Not every crisis actor makes the cut. So when you see these people on TV, and I call them actors, you're like, well, guys, if they're fooling you, it's because they are good actors, and a lot of them aren't. But some are. Like Robbie Parker, terrible actor. Obama, really good actor. Must be in a physical condition that shall allow them to move or be stationed in cluttered, dusty, and cramped locations. May not have an existing condition that requires a cast, sling, or extensive bandaging. Must be capable of unassisted walking over rugged terrain for distances up to 1/2 a mile at a time. Must be capable of standing, sitting, or lying on uneven and dirty surfaces that may be very cool or very warm for an extended period. Must be able to act out, improvise, and otherwise simulate mental and physical injuries to create a realistic experience for trainees. Like the Christchurch shooting that they had on the live stream, they were able to do this. See what I'm saying? Must be willing and able to work non-standard hours. Of course, that's how you need. You gotta use non-standard hours to put up false flags a lot of the times. So, why do you think if they're non-standard, people aren't gonna catch you either? Sick, man. You guys just shared the sickest shit. But again, I mean, what's new? I mean, I'm glad. I mean, again, stuff we knew about, but just seeing it in our face right here from the state of Oregon. And guys, come on, man. Oregon, the 33rd state. Because if I ever say Oregon is 33, I mean Oregon's the 33rd state equaling 74. But Oregon, the 33rd state, and like race war 33, right? But even the same false flag 33 is what I'm going for. False flag 33. And 48 like race war, and you need crisis actors for false flags. I think actor's 47. Oh no, sorry, actor's 33. Actor 33. So yeah, guys, here it's already 108. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. So what false flag are they playing out? It could just be more continuation of these things they've been doing. But if they say mass casualty, I don't know. But we know now it's gonna be something with mass casualties, people dying. Leave you alone here. See, Sir Mustache Man. That's what I'm saying, man. You're there in Oregon, and it's just like, look what they're doing. I mean, the thing is, like, no, I know you're trying to wake people up. You're here, but the people of Oregon, Portland, man. I just hear stories. Oh, I'm thinking. See, I don't want to get mixed up with Seattle. Seattle's the one that's all gloomy and people that don't want to do shit. Maybe Portland's the same though. I've never been to Portland, so I can't speak on them. I've been to Seattle, but not for too long. Seattle Space Needle. Yep. This whole trip to Nalgo. Well, hope I did. Well, actually, I hope I didn't. Next false flag is in Oregon. Either the next one or one like later, because and I'm only saying that for you to see because they have a false flag like today or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like tomorrow's Saturnian ritual. You know what I'm saying? Like on Saturday, the price of false flag tomorrow. That's one reason why I want to say it's the next one, because they have them all the time. It could be, right? Could be tomorrow. I'm just literally emphasizing the fact that this gang loves their false flags. What's up, Tim X? Yep, trumpet will sound, devil will be raised. But you guys gotta end the stream. Yep, Antifa and PDX. Yep, exactly. So it's that type of stuff. Like I think they're gonna continue. Maybe Antifa has like their their finale, and people are gonna die or something in the narrative. Talent acquisition concepts in Portland, Oregon, about equals 371 and 146. Wow. You see that? Unbelievable. Yep, transhumanism, here we come. Yep, trying, but no one cares. Exactly. And all I can say is, let these drills happen to them, and hopefully that they get caught in the crossfire. That's all I can say. Oh, hey, Christian B. Yeah, I gotta go back to work right now, too, so we're on the same boat. Yeah, thanks for watching later. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi, man. Just the fact you did that's amazing. I completely understand. I don't expect anyone to be here even at all. Like, because you guys have lives, you have stuff to do. And again, what you have missed today? Mockery from the CDC. Seeing crisis actors. It's just the same BS world we live in. We're just seeing more examples. Next time we'll stream, we'll see the same shit. Building the gates to heaven. New genetic templates. Yeah, no thank you. So, yeah, we're going to close it there, guys. It sucks that we have all these people here, but I got to go back to work. I'm already overtime. So, I'm just going to close it here. Oh, for sure, Christian B. Appreciate you as well. Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate this. I appreciate it. Arrested for 47, arrested for subversion. Unbelievable. Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah. I guess it sucks. Like, I don't know. Things I want like us to organize something that like I can show up to because the last things like I've always had like family over something like that, and
For this reason,
I also really don't
necessary
want to fly
measures.
into this mask shit either. Like how am I getting on a plane? You know what I'm saying? Like, but we gotta figure something. Even if we can't all meet at the same place, I think the whole point is maybe you need like different spots, like maybe a meetup in this side of the world, of the country. But we gotta do something. But yeah, take care, guys. You have a good day as well, Sebastian. Peace to chat. Peace, Nathan. Yep, you too, Dr. Savage. I like how everyone's saying later too, so now I can actually end it, not because now you guys are probably mentally ready to leave as well. So I would love to find some of these crisis actors and burn them to. Yeah, I do too. Oh man, I do too, Pale Horse. That's all I'm gonna say before I get a strike on this for bullying. Yeah, bullying, deceiving pieces of shit. Okay, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck Todd and his girlfriend from the comic. These are all useless fucking people in this nation that subscribe to this stuff. Rise above it. I'll see you in the next one.